Hi, it's Esma here. I'm here at the shop in Hebden Bridge, the Clean Green Nappy machine, and today I'm going to show you quite a simple video, just how to stuff a pocket nappy. It may seem like a really simple thing to do, but a lot of our customers come into the shop and we find that they can struggle with how to get the inserts inside and have them nice and flat so that the nappy fits really well. So this is a pocket nappy. This is a lovely blueberry nappy, and when you open up the end there is a bit of fabric inside, and that's your absorbency. So that sits inside the nappy down the length of it. And what we're going to do to show you how to stuff it is we're going to say to take your booster, and the bit that's going to go up at the top of the nappy, which is the front when it's on, is going to sit flat in your hand like that. So you're going to make a fist around it and keep it really nice and straight, because when that goes in, that's going to go square to the top of the nappy. So once you've got that, you just simply pop your hand in and wiggle it all the way up to the top. You can pull the nappy down with your other hand if that makes life easier. And at this point you don't need to worry about keeping it flat or straight. It's actually quite bunched up in here. Now once it gets up to the top, so my fist is almost all the way up to the top there, I am just going to take this hand and I'm going to grab the insert and make sure it is lined up against the top of the nappy. So I'm going to hold it like that. And this hand is then going to come out, and as it comes out it's going to make a sort of sweeping motion down the length of the booster. Sometimes I open my fingers out like that to flatten it. So you're going to do that holding at the top, and you can lay it down at this point, and literally I am then flattening out the booster as I pull it down the length of the nappy. And down at the end then, you make sure that the fleece is all the way over it. And I don't know if you can see that there, but that is really nice and flat. You've just got a little bit of fleece sticking up at the top, which is where the pocket is formed. Everything else is smooth and will fit really nicely on little one. You can see that there, no bumps and no ridges, front or back. So that was a pocket nappy, and in a very similar way we have all-in-one nappies, like the Bambino Mio Mio Solo or the Totspots Easy Fit, and these are all-in-one in that everything is sewn in. So unlike the one that I've just shown you, the fabric doesn't come out, but it does come apart. So this is already stuffed into the pocket, but what you have is this bit of fabric that is sewn down the middle, extends out like that, and when you look behind it, that creates a pocket to put back inside. So in a very similar way, you're going to hold it nice and flat in your fist. You're going to pop it in, wiggle it on with your other hand, hold it nice and flat up against the top, and then simply run your hand down to pull it through. And again, that's a really nice flat bit of fabric inside your nappy. Now with this one, you can also use a booster, and if I pop that in, which is what you'd use on a slightly older baby, without the booster it will work really well for a younger baby. And I'm going to then unpopper these fasteners at the front, which change the sizing of the nappy. So we're making it a little bit bigger there. So this would typically be for a baby from 20 pounds and up. And before that age you would probably need the booster at a certain age, but not from when it was too young. So there we go, we've got the booster poppered in. And to lay it flat, again, I'm just going to grab that bit there, because that's the bit that's going up at the front or the top of the nappy, and it just literally goes in like that, and then the whole thing flattens out like that. You can also stuff these nappies so that there is more absorbency at the front for a boy or at the back for a little girl, and I'll just quickly show you how to do that. So for a boy, what we're going to do, we've got the entire thing extended out here, we're going to just simply fold that in and down like that, and that bit there, if you can see, we've got a triplicate bit of the booster there and then a single bit there. The triplicate bit there is going to go up to the front of the nappy, and that's where it would be for a boy. So again, holding it flat in my fist, straight into the nappy, wiggle it all the way up to the top. This one is a little bit more tricky because you've got more absorbency in one place, and again I'm going to hold it up at the top. I'm going to pull my hand back like that, and we've then got the entire nappy really nice and neat with a really good bit of absorbency up at the front there. And for a girl, can do exactly the same, except for this time we're going to double this booster up and put it in towards the back of the nappy. Now for this, what I like to do is to actually unpopper it and put it in separately. So same as the first time we did this, the single bit of fabric goes in, I flatten it out as it comes out, and that's it all done like that. I'm then going to fold this booster in half, and with girls they tend to wet from the middle to the back of the nappy, so I'm just going to lay that inside there, and we've then got it boosted at the back. That would then go together. Just like that. So there you have it. Really simple, really easy way of stuffing an all-in-one one-piece or pocket nappy. Thanks very much.